Welcome to Basement Freestyle. I'm your host, Albert Perales. Well, since this is my first video podcast, I'll go ahead and introduce myself a little bit. I go to school here at Marquette in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. School may sound familiar to some because of a couple of notable NBA stars that went here, Dwayne Wade, Jimmy Butler. This is my third year here, and I'm majoring in journalism. No surprise there, like obviously, in doing my podcast.
Right.
I'm originally from Los Angeles, California, San Fernando Valley. Shout out to home. Um, well, my deep love for music, hip hop, and hip hop culture in particular, and my drive to want to create a larger profile for like jobs and internships after college is what led me to start this podcast. I want this to be like a platform for Milwaukee artists to showcase their music and their story. I hope to create a music scene that's recognized like Atlanta, Chicago, New York, LA.
Right.
There's a lot of talent here. People just need to get more familiar with it. And that's what I want to help do. Along with doing interviews here in Milwaukee, because I travel back and forth between going home in LA and Milwaukee, I also plan to do podcasts when I get there and attempt to showcase some of the talent that I grew up with over there. I believe my passion for what I want to do, along with my hard work ethic and the skills that I've developed so far here at Marquette, they're going to make this podcast as interesting and engaging as it could possibly be. Well, that's about all I wanted to say. Now it's time to like introduce my first guest, my first interviewee.
For sure.
I want to introduce up and coming rapper Chae Rillo.
What's going
Want
on?
to tell us a little bit about yourself and what part of Milwaukee you're from?
What's going on? I'm from the north side, off of like Capitol, Congress, Hampton, around that area. What about me? Chae Rillo. I was born in Columbus, Ohio. Moved to Milwaukee at a young age. Been here all my life. Spent some time in Atlanta. Really just trying to go full force with this. You know what I'm saying? Really get my feet wet. It's really like my good 2 years. I really been full
Yeah.
force with it. But we've been rapping for forever. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
All right. So like, what got you started making music?
Man, just being around family, everybody I grew up with, rap uncles, cousins,
Yeah.
all of them was rappers. So having me around since like fourth grade, just 9 years old, just rapping all the time. I think I did make my first song when I was like 9. So just always being around them.
Yeah, that's kind of like what got it. Like I was telling you before we started the interview, just like my older brother, like getting into producing at a young age. Like that's what kind of like got me into just music in general.
Yeah, being around you around your people, your OGs, they gonna make sure you doing what they doing. It's cool to you anyway. So
Exactly.
right.
What would you say some of your musical influences are?
Man, musical influence. Yeah. I'm weird. I like a lot of stuff. I like
Who pops out like from off the top of your head?
I like Thug. I listen to a lot of Thug.
Feel that?
What else? I like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was like that's like the GOAT.
Yeah,
Yeah, Michael Jackson. Yeah, I listen to everything though, so I don't want to generalize everything. But yeah, them like the main two.
for sure, for sure. Well, from when I first reached out to you and I was checking out your music, your style and your rhythm kind of reminded me of like PNB Rock a little bit.
For real?
You're familiar with PNB Rock,
Yeah,
of
it's
course.
good. Yeah,
Yeah, it was
it's
just
it's crazy. I got a song, it's a little R&B song, and the sound like after I've been listening to it for so long, it reminded me of Selfish. Like his song, that was his
oh
breakthrough
yeah,
song,
yeah,
and everybody keep telling me this song gonna be like my little breakout song. So I
yeah,
feel like I can see that.
yeah. It's my guy, PNB Rock.
Right,
Hell yeah.
you are.
So let's talk about your new EP, Why
Mhm.
So Serious, 5 track, out on all platforms.
Mhm.
Can you talk about like the creative process and what challenges you face while working on the EP?
Man, to be honest, it was more on some like out on the limb type stuff. Cause I really didn't want to drop a project till my birthday next year. My birthday in March,
Yeah,
and that was gonna be called Northside All Star. That's gonna be like my album that I wanna
yeah,
be like my main. But I feel like I wasn't. You can't really be. I feel like you can't be an artist and not be having something out here consistently. You know what I'm saying? Dropping all the time. So I ain't really have a body of work out in a while. So why so serious? It really like I got this on my head. Like I got this tattoo a long time ago. It's like the Joker
yeah,
and stuff. So it's like really off the spin off that. I just feel like that represent me. Like I don't take too much serious. Just go on the edge, live everything for the moment type stuff. So that's really
feel
where it
that.
came from. Really off the limb, off the top, on some random stuff.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So like, what other like, what would you say? What was the biggest challenge like while trying to complete the album?
My biggest challenge, probably just getting it to sound right. I did one song like I had to record it like 4 times and like just making sure it had the right industry sound and it sounded good. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go to studio to studio.
Yeah.
That was pretty like my main thing.
Yeah. Fucking some of the main things that I like caught up on while listening to it were like just like stunning on all the people who overlook you. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I feel like I don't know. I just feel like that's with anything. Like when people, and it's still going on now. Like I ain't gonna say I done came up, but from a couple of years ago, just when you get bigger, you feel like, or when you get more what you got going on, people want to mess with you more than when you first started to try it out. And that's all it is. You want to fuck with me then, now you fuck with me now. So I feel that a lot going through my life and stuff. So
Yeah, man.
yeah, so
I mean, I think we all can say like
yeah,
stuff about that. I mean, personally in my life, like before I even came to the school, like everybody was all like buddy buddy with me and thinking they're like, oh yeah, you're the homie and shit. But like once I started like coming here, people just like I had close friends that I had like in my circle. They just started to get jealous of me, like for no reason. Like it was just because I was doing my own thing.
yeah. That's all it be. And feel like you're not. You don't have them. You don't include them on everything. But if you want to ride with me, you gonna ride with me. I can't. You can't hold nobody in. I feel you for
Yeah,
sure.
man, it's all positive, and they just like people just get selfish and like it's because they got nothing else going on
Yeah.
for them in their life.
For sure. And then you feel like you leaving them. So
Yeah.
that's all it is.
So what else can you tell us about the new album that you'd like to speak on about?
I shot a video. I shot a song called Cake. I think that's number 3 on
Oh,
there.
yeah, that shit was hard.
Produced
Yeah.
by my boy Knife. Knife Beats. Met him off Instagram. I just shot that was like the first video. I shot that the day it dropped actually.
Yeah.
And then I shot Influence with Moosey. Shout out Moosey. We shot that like last week. We're gonna drop that on Thanksgiving. But yeah, I really just want to shoot a video to every song on there. I only got one feature. Shout out my boy Trap Junkie. My boy Jet. That's my little bro. That's he next up. We gonna have to bring him up on here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I really just want to shoot a video to every song, make every song really pop out. Do a good job getting it out here until I get ready to do that album. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So like moving forward away from the album a little bit.
Mhm.
How do you feel about Milwaukee's music scene?
I feel.
My bad.
No, go ahead.
How do you think like talented artists like such as yourself can break the barrier and like become more well known rather than just in the city, but like nationally?
I feel like it comes from everybody. Well, we got like I said, you gotta start here. I feel like you really need I ain't even man. Nowadays, man, you really don't even need your city. I feel like it just depends on the person. To be honest, like you would think like everybody needs to come together and work together. That would be the ideal. You know what I'm saying? We all collab. Everybody working together so we all can uplift each other and just make it easier. But like, I feel like the way things going now, you catch a wave, you got your right song. You know what I'm saying? You can be out of here with nobody's help. You know what I'm saying? So I think it just depends on the person and the situation. But personally, I feel like we all work together. We all put in support each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure we all get to where we're trying to go.
Yeah. What are like some notable artists you've worked with before?
Out the city, my boy Trap Junkie Jet. Like he said, he on the EP. My boy D Watts. My boy Shay G. Manny Baby. My boy Young Poppy. He just dropped his CD the other day. Who else? My boy Rich Kid Avery. He up and coming. That's Pimp Snooki son. Yeah, man, I like. That's a lot. It's crazy because if you look, I can show you my phone. There's so many people I collab with. We can do it all day. So
it would mostly just be like a long list and shit. But
Yeah.
can you tell us about like some of the relationships you share? Like how would you describe the relationships you have with these people?
Oh, shout out my boy J Mo too. I'm tripping. Shout out J Mo. I agree. That's my boy. Man, I'm a real easy person. It's really easy for me to get along with people. So I can't say like we have to have a vibe or something. But for the most part, I can like we cool. You easy going. We gonna get along. We gonna make a song. So as long as it's ain't no crazy weird shit going on. When we just working, we vibing. I'm pretty much cool. You send me the song, we can do it that way. But either way, as long as everything ain't no weird shit going on.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be like all like best friends with the person, you know.
We just making music. It's business at the end of the day. So.
Exactly.
All right.
All right. Moving a little bit forward. I know this might be a little delicate matter to talk about, but recently you posted a picture on Instagram of your late father, who served in the Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit about him and how he inspires you and motivates you to just create music?
Yeah, shout out my dad, man. R.I.P. Corey, man. Growing up, my dad, that's all. Old Bobby Brown, New Edition. That's all we listened to growing up, watching them dance and all that type of stuff. So
Yeah.
he was like a real big influence to why I like music the way I do now. Even I was on Twitter recently. One of his people he was in the Air Force with reached out. I don't know how he found me. He seen my video and went through my stuff and seen my dad. And I think he commented and was like, just like your dad, you love music just like your dad. And it was crazy because he never met me ever in life. So just for him to say that was dope. But yeah, man, he probably the main reason why I'm doing this right now. He definitely is the reason why I'm doing this now. So he didn't get to really see me do it while he was alive. So yeah, I feel like he really the main reason why I'm doing it.
Yeah, for sure. What are your future plans regarding your music and your craft?
Man, I feel like my main goal is really to build my fan base. I feel like I got the sound, but like I said, it's just about working with more people, collabing, getting my sound, my voice out there. Just trying to be more consistent as far as working and staying in the lab and just being more consistent overall. I think I did good this year, but it can always be better. So yeah, that's just my main goal. Be more consistent, get my fan base up, and go from there.
Dope. Fucking. I just seen on your Instagram story the other day. You look like you're like becoming more involved in the community. You have something like this Thanksgiving feast giving back to the homeless in the community. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh yeah. Last year we started. We shout out my boy Jakari. Jakari Kicks for Kids. Look him up. He do a lot of good stuff for the community, man. He gets shoes for kids all year round. Coats. He doing a lot of good things with that. But last year he started. He wanted to do a food drive. So last year I think it was maybe like 5 families. We took Thanksgiving dinners to. Drove them, dropped them off at their house, cakes and all type of stuff. Had people donate cakes to give to them. But this year we gonna actually cook the food at his daycare and just have people come pull up, feed whoever we can, try to help out, give back as much as we can. You know, I feel like that type of stuff should be done more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's more than just like for you. It's more than just your career. It's just you. How would I say like just you being a good person, just trying to help out in the community.
Yeah, especially here, man, because Milwaukee, like I said, is one of them cities I feel like it's a bowl. So it's like, ain't too much going on. Ain't nobody trying to help nobody. And I feel like start with one person, everybody else, follow them, try to make it all better at the end of the day.
It's all like contribution.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, Thanksgiving, man. Man, Thanksgiving, that's when we doing it. I don't got the exact address, but it'll be on my page. But, yeah, we're going to be doing a food drive.
For sure. Anything else you want to share with us before we?
Man, like I said, just keep looking out. YouTube, Chae Rillo, Google, Chae Rillo on Instagram, Twitter. I think it's Big Rillo, BIG_Rillo. Yeah, make sure you keep that name in tune, man. Shout out my boy Bert, man, for having me on here, making me his first, interview on here. Chae Rillo, Northside All-Star coming March. We dropping that in March. I'm gonna try to stick to that date for sure.
It's only up from here for the both of us, man.
Yeah, definitely. It's a new way for sure.
For sure. All right, for sure. Y'all can check out his music in the links below and just keep grinding, bro.
For sure.
Keep doing your thing, and just good luck.
Appreciate it. Definitely.
For sure.
Yeah. Boy.